Pronunciation of English vowel sounds. Lesson 2. Front vowels. Part 1. Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to focus on a small group of English vowel sounds, the front vowels. The front vowels are E, I, A, E, A. As I say these front vowel sounds, I want you to watch my mouth closely. If you do, you should see my tongue. It should be visible to you. Listen and watch again. E, I, A, E, A. That's one thing these vowels have in common, the position of my tongue. It's forward enough and the front is high enough for you to see it. This contrasts with the position my tongue needs to take to produce back vowel sounds. When I make these sounds, you can't see my tongue. U, O, O, A. You can't see my tongue because the highest point is the back. Now I don't want to mislead you into thinking that back vowels require the back to be high and front vowels require the front to be high. In fact, the very tip of my tongue is down when I say the front vowel sounds. It's down and touching the back of my bottom front teeth. But the whole tongue is still forward enough, and still this part is high enough for you to see it. Think about it. As I say these sounds, I want you to think about the position the tongue needs to take. Again, it's forward, the very tip is down and touching the back of my bottom front teeth. E, I, A, E, A. And in fact, by the time I get to this sound, A, I feel that my tongue, the very tip, is pushing more firmly against the back of my bottom front teeth. I also want you to note the position our lips need to take to make front vowel sounds. Watch the difference. Watch the difference in the position of my lips when I say front vowels and then when I say back vowels. E, I, A, E, A. U, O, A. Back vowels require our lips to be more rounded, like a circle. Front vowels require our lips to be more spread, more pulled out. So two things I want you to know at this point is that front vowels require the tongue to be a little forward with the very tip down and touching the back of our bottom front teeth. Our lips are more spread. The third thing I want you to keep in mind when we make front vowel sounds is how open or how closed our mouth needs to be. If you remember the introduction to this series, I talked about high vowels and low vowels. High vowels means our mouth is more closed because in general the position of our tongue is higher. With low vowels, our mouth is more open because the general position of our tongue is lower. So as I go from E to A, my mouth opens more and more. My jaw lowers, but my lips are still spread out. My tongue is generally still pushed forward with the tip going down to the back of my bottom front teeth. But now watch as I say these front vowels, as my mouth opens, my jaw lowers. E, I, A, E, A. High vowels, low vowels. Now, let's go through these vowels one at a time, and I'll explain more in detail how to produce each sound. Let's start with E. E. Our lips are very spread, very pulled out, and this is a long vowel sound. So think of your lips being pulled out like the vowel sound is being pulled out because it's a long sound. E. E. Our tongue is generally high, our mouth is closed. Again, our lips are pulled. And there's a lot of tension in this vowel sound. Tension means tight. You feel it here in your cheeks and a little bit here under your chin. E, 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 E. The long sound E is found in the word me. This sound can be spelled different ways, and there may be spellings other than the ones I listed here. Now listen and repeat after me. Me, cheese, tea, ski, key, brief. The next sound is I. I. What's the difference between E and I? Well, first of all, it's about length. E is a very long sound. E. I is shorter. The second difference is our lips are more relaxed when we say I. We go from tense to more relaxed. E, I. E, I. And our mouth opens a bit more when we say I.